I really loved their chemistry that these guys had. They're both so, I mean, they're all so unique. They're all such clearly defined individuals. You know, they have, you know, there's different accents, different cadences to the way that they speak, and I've always found that very Malaysian. To me, that is Malaysia. No, none of us sound the same. We're all, you know, Malaysia's a huge melting pot of different people with different influences, you know, different mixtures of races, and I've always liked that about Malaysia.
Edward, who after many, many years of being in the business, decides that, well, he doesn't decide, it just happens after so many years in the business. You know, he just feels the whole end of the road kind of situation for him, and he begins to wonder what his life has been all about.
Patrick is someone that I've admired for a very long time, and have been lucky enough to become very good friends with him. And I've acted with him, I've written stuff for him, and I've directed him, and every single time he has delivered in spades. He's an amazing actor who, in my opinion, doesn't always get the chance to show what he can do.
Playing with Patrick Teo is something that I've never done before, as in one-on-one with him, and that was great. I really, really enjoyed acting with Patrick Teo, and it's a romantic scenario with him, which, you know, initially, of course, we had to get over it whilst we were reading during rehearsals.
And most of the time he's just looking miserable, his usual miserable self. And he gets to do love scenes which we are not involved in.
Patrick, I've known for a very long time. He's a bit of a wanker. He limps. So if you have a problem with him, you just smack him and you run. He can't come after you after that.
Patrick Teo is badass. He's incredibly badass. I don't know why. I think it's his voice. His voice makes me feel like he could destroy your nuts, like with a single swipe. There's something about that voice that has a lot of gravitas.
Patrick playing the character was quite awesome to watch. I mean, the bits that I was in to during the shoot was like really fun to just see how he decided to treat the character and how his character then relates to the rest of the guys.
When you're going to read a real book?
He's extremely professional. He gets his lines down very quickly. And he gets into character even in the readings, which is quite disconcerting sometimes, because all you're doing is you're reading, and here's this guy going off in character. It's a great thrill and enjoyment. I mean, yeah. I'm always very thrilled, and I deeply enjoy the opportunity of working with him, because he's good fun.
She has balls, she has a heart. I think in the initial stage, if you go outside of the movie, she obviously was someone who was more vulnerable and who still is, but she's got a bit of an armor now.
I've known Susan Lancaster since she was in college, and I've always thought of her as a very wonderful actress, and she's brought a lot to her role in Take Me to Dinner as Jennifer, the love interest of Edward.
You don't imagine that dynamic of what Susan and Patrick can do together as people on screen. It's not what you would normally see as a pair that you would see on screen, and it works when you watch it, so it's just like magic.
Susan's one of those actresses that I've always been like, holy crap. She's awesome and hot and cool. That sounds real hot and cool. Yeah, she's physically hot and mentally cool, I guess. If that makes sense.
She has this just amazing ability to just turn the emotions on and off that I really envy, because I've always found that really difficult. As when I'm acting and stuff, you know, the ability to just cry like that, you know, it's tough, and she just continues to impress me with her ability to just have those emotions just always available to her. And you know, she has such amazing technique for acting for the camera. She's really subtle, and I was so grateful that she was able to do this. And she's got amazing chemistry with Patrick. Their scenes together are the backbone of the film. The film doesn't work if you don't give a shit about their relationship, and they both really make you care a lot.
The one thing that I forgot to pay Gavin for was to have more love scenes with us, you know, ripping each other's clothes off and kissing with tongue and everything, but I didn't have enough money at the time to pay Gavin Yap, so that doesn't really happen to the extent that I would like in the film.